So, the Spirit of Salvation update. Finally, I apparently thought it was a lot earlier on that day where here the Spirit of Salvation. It said the 19th, but depending on where you are, it was saying 1 p.m. I believe. And of course I couldn't do anything really on that day. My mouth was numb from the dentist and couldn't do anything. Still hurt quite a bit. It was really tough. Now, I can, and we did get some of this from opening some chests and stuff, and I can't remember where else I just know we got it from chests and maybe some enemies. Some better gear, finally. And what they did add, of course, was some more story. Campaign missions, some new side quests, and the Ivory Dunes, home of the Desert Elves, is the new area, which is, we're not even to that, but I do believe it's in the lower part of the map, the lower left. And I did have some fishing. Have not seen that yet, but I have seen what it takes to make you have to level your stations up to 12. I think this is where one of them's at. Unobtained list, so we can see it. So the nylon fishing line, you can enhance it up. I'm not sure what it'll take for that. We'll find out when we get to that. It takes a lot of stuff, and yeah, right there, level 12 enhancing. And you need the recipe, so if you even want to try that, you can either buy them, or you can just make it yourself. So you need superior cloth, lunarite, ingot, pearls, which... Wait, what? Oh, wait. Two things I can think of why they're saying you rarely found from fishing. Probably you can maybe buy a cheap one and start using that to get the items, is my guess. Or something else that I don't know. But this new thing, honed fortification stone, obtained by gathering fortification stones crafted. So that would be at probably the smithy. Let's go over and check. This is probably gonna be, all the stuff is not the most expensive or hard to make, but a lot. And same here, requires everything, but this requires superior leather, which is not hard to make. You just level your thing up. I think it's here. Yeah. Oh, whoa. So you can actually use either green or blue. I did not know that. I thought you had to. Well, that's actually very nice. Let's see. So this is the plate and the ingots, which I would imagine these two are used for different things, but they require different materials. But this, a lot of stones, and you get a ton of XP for crafting this. Nice thing is, I guess it makes sense that you wouldn't need a recipe, because it's just like an ingot, like the ores. So you need that to make it. Of course, to make the rod, or you might be able to buy one, I'm not sure. Recipes like this, depending on the rarity, it's gonna be hard to get from wherever. I would imagine the ancient chests would spawn every 10 minutes randomly, and quite a few people have been grabbing those because I went to a spot, sat there, and I don't know, I guess I never bothered to stay long enough to see, but you can get a bunch of good stuff, rare stuff from those if you're lucky. They always respawn and they're random good drops. 20 pearls though, dang, that's a lot. Why would it take pearls to make this? Oh, yeah, so that's why. It's a special crafting. So yeah, you can make this, but you can also buy probably a different kind of cheaper version of the rod. This might have something. They also, you can now get your things to 12. I haven't got the eyes, so I don't know if you can, that one's not air. I don't know if you can, if you have to do a certain thing, like choose which one you want to stay up. I'm gonna eat this because it gives me some extra HP. Also the forge over there, the enhancing wheel, and the shaping wheel. Those three you have to go to make the special fishing rod. Oh yeah, that's the rail casting distance. I wonder what it would look like when you get it up a whole up +5 all the way. So this one requires sturdy lumber instead. Okay, they all cost the same things except I'd say 3 things. One costs wood, leather, and the other cost ingots or whatever it was. And I did have the seeds. I did buy a outfit, or sorry, a costume. Oh, I forgot I was wearing that. This I do like. I think my character looks good in it. And I got this. I'm gonna actually check again and see if they have the Azora sword. I did see it, but I do not remember. Oh wait, I'm on the small one. Yeah, I think they added quite a few new of those. Some more costumes, weapon costumes, and appearances like that. Very nice stuff.
You won't find prices like these anywhere else on Lumios.
So, let's see. I believe weapon appearance, yeah. They only have the Centurion and the Unbeatable Sword, which I could buy either one, but it wouldn't fit the one I want. Okay, that's confusing to me. Let's just go down this list. Because if I don't see it here, I mean they still have it, right? Let's see. They should still have the Azora. If they did that, it wouldn't make people happy if they wanted something like that and they couldn't get it. Yeah, right there. I just don't know where did they actually change
My goods are top quality, the very, very best.
I wonder if they moved it somewhere. I don't think it. So it's also, let's go down here and show you they added new weapons, of course, but the let's see if we can find some. We probably can. This is not one of them. It'll say attack power, but let's see in a second. It's a bit laggy. So fire damage. They added fire, water, thunder, earth, light and, holy and dark. Very cool. I hope when you use those and attack, it actually shows the element instead of, you just attacking with elements like that. Or just, it shows you like you're just attacking normally. I hope it doesn't do that. Yeah, those very cool elements, like They didn't add the same normal ones they would normally do, like, you would do fire, water, what was it? Nature, light and dark, which most games I've seen, but not like an MMO like this would have that, but it's very cool. Enemies, some of them will take more damage from a certain element, so I would guess the spiders would be weak to fire, not so much the others. I would think things like demons would take more damage from holy damage. And the class skills, which I of course don't have it. You have to be level 25 to do the quest. It is higher up. We'll get to that when we get there. You have to be level 25 so you can... Now, they added CP, which is class points. I believe you might need to use a skill point to get one of those. So it costs you a lot of skill points. But I would say it is worth it if you haven't already got all the skills, like the, over here. Class skills, these are the two you start with. You can buy them, of course. Crusaders are freakishly expensive. Cost 30 for just one. That's a whole 60 because I'm... Oh, yeah, wait. Yeah, the two I want to get, it costs 60. Of course, at the bottom, it'll be down there as soon as you complete the quest. You probably want to get it done as quickly as possible, because you'll get to a stopping point where you have to do a certain, crusade. And that crusade's in no way, it's not too hard, but you probably want to be in a party. Yeah, 7.5 hours. You have to do this one. And you don't want to kill the bosses, you just want to kill the little guys. Like, I'm pretty sure you get a guaranteed drop on killing one of them. It might be very low that you don't get one. Or did I say that right? Sorry. Yeah. That quest, of course, you'll probably be there by the time you're level 25 or whatever, as long as you do all your quests and side quests to get all the XP. And it unlocks, I think, 3 levels of passives that increase your stats, like your whatever the stats they get. Every class has their own. There's a new dungeon, new dungeons, a new arena challenge. Let's see if we can see that one. Oh yeah, the Dune Tyrant and the new Lair challenge, which is Forgotten Sewers. Interesting. Did they add a new one? Oh, I think they did. This might be it, but I can't quite remember if they even had that. I don't believe they had this. Let's see. Oh yeah, that is the new one. Yep. Forgotten Sewers, Night Spire, and let's see. Of course, it requires a massive GS score to get in there. You probably want to get quite a bit of attack, because those are hard, and I don't think they added a new one of this, no. Elemental damage system. So, well, when we get one of those, you probably will do less damage too, you don't want to fight an element of the same, element monster of the same type that they are, like, say, a water enemy, or something that lives in the sea or around it, like a crocodile. Water probably would be weaker to it, or they'd be stronger against it. So you'd probably want something like fire. Very cool and awesome thing they added. I do love this one. Well, this is still the same, but they did change it for the yeah, now you can make fishing mills and all that. Very nice. The thing I love the most, one of them, is this new attendance. You want to log in every day, even if you don't really play that much, just so you could get all the nice rewards, up to 1,000,000 gold. Very, very nice. Memory gem, more gold, and another one. And this is probably my favorite. Look at all those stars. If you're lucky enough, you could get 200,000 or whatnot. Like, it's all random. So if you don't get any, or you don't get the highest one, then that's fine. That's okay. I think it was lagging there. Oh, hiccups. Yeah, and very nice. Silky and abyssal key, like a free one. Yeah, all that nice stuff, and this, like, all this stuff you can use, basically for, and this thing, if you spend even AFK 120 hours, or sorry, minutes, it even tells you how many minutes you've been on. That's very nice. And the weekly one, 600 minutes. I think these are all just the same. Like, they might change them, like the next attendance reward change. A recovery scroll, some gold, more gold, food, a green one, and a normal one. So that's good. If you get one you need, and you can. It's very cool, very nice. I do like that. I think they did add a new mount on I think supposedly a duck. Where is it? There are some really cool mounts you could probably only get if you buy them. And some like these abyssal chests. Yeah, you can get those from that place. But I will tell you what. Oh, there it is. This should be keyboard duck. Obtained as a, so if you just, yeah, the Blessing Pass Season 3. Yeah, if you read these, you can just find out how to get them. Like this, you could get through just playing the story. Like, very nice. I would say there's like only two of these. One you can earn by getting all the rare mounts, or one you can get with the prestige status, which I guess that's a pay one. It makes sense. Like, I like how they made some of them free and the others you have to pay for, because it's even, it's balanced. So the duck for completing this thing, did I pass it? Wow, they added, 50, I think. Oh, what? Oh, you can get the fishing wire if you complete it. I would definitely recommend it. Wait a minute. Oh, it's from the premium. You can't get it by the normal means. Dang it. That sucks, man. Obtain the following item. So I guess they're all pretty good. Like, even if you don't get the duck, I would think you do get all of those, but I'm not sure. Obtain the so you would think you do get them all. But yeah, just complete them. Even if you just do a few of them. I don't understand these invasions they talk about, but I think even if you complete most of these, it unlocks during the week, so you don't have to be in a rush. I do believe they're this crosses from your other characters, so you can do it on them and then get the rewards on any one of your guys. It doesn't matter what one. And the let's see. Yeah, the duck And, oh, the Spire Cultist robe costume. Let's see what that one looks like. Costumes or skins, I suppose. Where is it? It's nice that you can view it before you buy it. Clearly, it is not here. Interesting. But yeah, that definitely sounds like a cool costume. Let's see. Yeah, all that stuff, very cool. And the element weapons, that's probably my favorite and the coolest. One of the coolest parts this must unleash the people that made the game and the GMs, I would say. They definitely care about making the game better and having the people, the players happy. I do think they play their game too. They just don't say announce in chat like very much like they're asking GMs. I would like if they would add in these like instead of like GS, yeah, I'd like it if they did one for your attack and one for your defense. So like it would say, okay, this is what you want the minimum of to survive and be able to do it, and then anything above that would be like you would just be extremely prepared for, like it wouldn't even hurt you. Like this one's for almost 500, and I could do that easy with all the nice blue gear I got. Yeah, I do believe they, like, you can just go all the way down, over here, a square. This, of course, if I scroll down, these are non-enhanceable. This is the actual chest, which you can see you'll get a max +5. Sometime you'll get at least like 1 or 2 of these, the weapons and armor. I've gotten that just about every time I've opened one, which is nice. Memory gems, all the stuff you see here, gold. So yeah, so that thing you usually see is from the chest you open, so you'll get, apparently it says 5 to 9, but I don't know about that. But let's go up here and see this. 6 to 10, yeah. I think you only get about 1 or maybe 2 a few items from it when you open those normal chests. Same with all of these. But they're gonna be different, so you've gotta view it and then go down to the chest and find out what stuff that actually might give you. So that sucks that I couldn't get that sword because I really wanted to finish the shield, getting the Azora weapon, but I don't have that. Really sucks. I did get these two. Like, I think this is probably a more pricey and a higher costing costume than I've seen.
Ah,
and I should
I've been expecting you.
My 3 exchanges. Oh gosh, I hate when I do that. I just leave, press circle, and I accidentally use my ability. I'm gonna teleport back over here, and that quest, when you get to 25 and you do it, it's gonna be in Spherius, I believe. That's around when you get close to the crusade. Yeah, I couldn't even attempt to fight those things. They would destroy me. That's like a 28, more like a 800 or higher GS score to even damage the enemies and not get totally destroyed. Yeah, so they'll want you to fight the Harpy Queen for that quest and Bashful. And, oh yeah, I almost forgot, they added that, now you can see, they'll spawn in those 7 hours, which, I'm wondering if because I just barely logged on. It's 7 hours now, which means I'm gonna be asleep before it even spawns. But he'll be on one of the channels. It shows all the channels too, the time they'll respawn. So I would imagine if you want to fight the boss, I'm not sure if it pauses that timer when you log out. I think it does, because I don't know. I've just, that timer is a bit confusing to me still. Sadly, only the weekly bosses, you can get one reward a week, shows the timer. It doesn't show it for a normal one like this. It shows when it resets, but that's it. That's all it does. 19 hours. Interesting. So, I guess... Huh. That's a lot of hours. That's almost the whole 20, which is like... The next day around a few hours earlier than now. So yeah, all that, very nice. And your mail, they did send everybody some stuff in the mail for the update and the maintenance and whatever other stuff it was. And up until level 30, you don't get any more of the level up things from the mail. So it doesn't sound like there's that much in this, but it was the first. Well, on PS4, I'm pretty sure they had a bunch of other stuff put in, but this is the first one they actually, I think, added new areas and dungeons, rare dungeons, arenas, and gear, the elemental gear, all that. And before, I actually think I could continue doing this now, and if you see that green, the green XP, does it say, yeah, no, it says, that's the skill XP, so now, I like that, it's easier to see what it is, and the XP is just the yellow, or bronze, whatever color that is, tan looking, I don't know, color, and even when you kill an enemy it shows that instead, so it's a lot easier to know what it is. So yeah, it also shows that same symbol below your skill points, and the I don't think they changed or put any more other stuff in it. But, of course, if you just started or you started a while ago, you're gonna have a lot of stuff still to do, because if you want those mounts or any of the stuff that they will be dropping from this, the new boss in the new area is, I think this is the giant scorpion is what it said. Which is going to be crazy. I have no idea what they did. And that's also the field. I think even though that's the weekly boss, maybe? I believe so. They probably added some more daily bosses down there in the games. And they definitely added stuff like the I think they might have put a portable pyre, so it's like a portable meal you can just set down. And I would say that's probably, if you want to use that, you would probably use it, because you can only, 5 people can only grab it once. So, it's probably better in an actual dungeon. So, if you ever have one of those, I don't have any, but I do believe it is also, they added salvage item to the top instead of going down like 3 or 2. so that's very nice. You don't have to go all the way down to do it. And the cooking, yeah, the fish nails and stuff. Wow, that's a lot of freaking nails. Holy crap. Oh yeah, they put this in the alchemy too, so you can actually make the master enhanced armor sigils. These are for that person. Honestly, I'd say if you have a bunch of purples and blues, which you probably will get a ton of, you can just make them into gold. Because I'd say the tier on weapons, they jump from, well, the lowest is E, which is, you don't want that. I would say B is the minimum you'd want to start advancing until you get up to A, which will not be for a while till you get up to those dungeons. But the grade changes, the damage goes up so much, and the defense, it's insane. And the runes on it, like, I can't quite remember. I think red is an attack one. I have a green one. Those runes are random though, and whatever runes you have on your guy, you'll see I only have 4 green, 1 red, and 1 white, which I don't understand what those are for. I know they're used for your accessories, your ring, and if you have a necklace, it unlocks those abilities, or what they have on it. Like they could have gold gain, whatever. You have to have a certain amount of those color to use it, which it gets hard. Like if you don't have those runes, you could just buy scrying, I think, from the limited time merchant. It says it'll unlock all the runes, so you can have them all activated. You don't have to worry about getting all of them. If it's really good and you want to have that equipped because of its really good stats for your class. The classes did get some, I'd say, buffs, like their cooldowns and stuff are changed, like to this many seconds to a little less or something like that. But yeah, when you get to the class skills, which I don't have yet, I will have that whenever I get down there, level 25. And that will be very nice because apparently for a Crusader, theirs is extremely good. And as soon as I get them up, probably gonna be running quite a bit dungeons and stuff because I'm gonna be saving up my keys. And of course, it's nice you get those keys. The only way to get those, you have like a, I don't believe you can get them from these actually. Like, I watched a video, somebody said you can get them from these events. Very small chance. And I was like, I did so many, I actually don't believe that's true. And he was talking about these weekly bosses. They do have a chance to, let's see if I can check them. Oh, I can. To drop the keys and the abyssal keys, see, they have a very low chance, but hey, I've gotten quite a few from just opening and all these. Hey, these are important because they will let you buy some very nice stuff from a certain merchant. Can't remember who they are. But anyway, that was it for the update. Probably see a lot of, I'll probably get some of those elemental weapons. And I think soon they're gonna be putting in elemental armor resistance too for certain enemies, so it's just like the weapons. You want to use what's strong against them. Use what is weak against them, you're just gonna get yourself killed a lot quicker. So it does the weapon damage on the element. it ignores the element damage ignores defense, so it doesn't matter how much they have, it'll do that much damage to them. And that is what the other thing I forgot to mention. But the elemental armor will probably be added soon. I did hear something about that, like they'll be doing it. Don't know when.
I greet you.
Just like the weapons that we have now. All those, how many was it? I think it was about, I'm gonna say 6. Holy, Dark, Earth, Fire, Water, Thunder, yeah, about 6, I believe. And yeah, they'll probably add those elements too. I hope they say, if this did have element damage, I hope they add a, like, where the rare and attack is, or maybe even just somewhere on there, they would they would add a element symbol, like whatever element it is, fire, thunder, or sorry, lightning, earth. I hope they do that, because that would be a lot easier to notice, and it would be pretty cool. Anyway, that was all stuff they added, but it definitely sounds like, well, it doesn't sound like there's that much, but there's quite a bit of stuff. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next